In a shocking turn of events that has left the nation reeling, the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk has sparked a massive manhunt for a suspect who remains at large. As investigators scramble to piece together the details, one thing is clear. This is not just a crime against an individual, but a chilling attack on free speech and political discourse. But here's where it gets even more unsettling. Authorities are relying heavily on grainy security footage of a figure shrouded in dark clothing, leaving more questions than answers. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the presence of campus police and Kirk's personal security detail, the shooter managed to evade detection, raising concerns about the effectiveness of security measures at public events. Charlie Kirk, the outspoken founder of Turning Point USA, was gunned down with a single bullet around 12:20 p.m. on Wednesday while addressing a crowd at Utah Valley University in Orem. The event, part of his American Comeback Tour, was meant to inspire and mobilize, but instead became the stage for a tragedy that has sent shockwaves across the country. Was this a targeted hit or the act of a lone wolf? Investigators believe the shooter fired from the roof of a nearby building, aiming down into the student courtyard where Kirk was speaking. This calculated precision suggests premeditation, but the motive remains a mystery. Utah Department of Public Safety Commissioner Bo Mason confirmed that the only lead so far comes from campus CCTV footage. "We're analyzing it, but security camera quality is what it is," he admitted. "We know the suspect was dressed in all dark clothing, but beyond that, details are scarce." This lack of information has fueled speculation and anxiety, with many wondering how someone could carry out such an act in broad daylight and disappear without a trace. Kirk was rushed to Timpanogos Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead, marking a dark moment for America, as former President Donald Trump declared. Trump also asserted that Kirk's voice would now be bigger and grander than ever, a sentiment echoed by vigils held across the country in the wake of his assassination. But here's the controversial part. While many mourn Kirk as a martyr for conservative values, others question whether his polarizing rhetoric may have played a role in making him a target. Is this a fair critique? Or does it distract from the real issue of political violence? The investigation, co-led by the Utah Department of Public Safety and the FBI, is still active, with multiple crime scenes being processed. Law enforcement has already detained and released 2 individuals, including George Zinn, who was charged with obstruction by campus police. There are no current ties to the shooting with either of these individuals, DPS stated, leaving the public to wonder who could be behind this heinous act. The FBI is now urging anyone with information, photos, or videos from the event to come forward. With approximately 3,000 attendees and the event taking place in the university's open-air quad, someone must have seen something. Yet the question remains, how could such a brazen attack occur in a crowded public space with security present? Was it a failure of preparedness, or simply the work of a highly skilled and determined individual? As the nation grapples with this tragedy, one thing is certain. The assassination of Charlie Kirk has opened a Pandora's box of questions about political extremism, security, and the fragility of our public discourse. Is this the new normal, or a wake-up call to address deeper societal divides? Okay. We want to hear from you. Do you think this was an isolated incident or a symptom of a larger problem? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.